Somebody's double bouncing. Hey, everybody.
I'm about to say, I was kind of jamming to the music here.
Right?
You have your dancing groove, your groove and dancing outfit on with your boots. Hey, everybody. This is our first actual show, not a test. This is the show. And we have some comments coming in, and we're going to do a round table. We're going to introduce ourselves. This show is called Hey Boo, exclusive to Things Network only, and we will be streaming onto Things Network YouTube platform soon. And there is our first comment. LOL, Paranormal Scream Queens, somebody said, from Things Network. Who is it? Who are you?
Things Network. They can at least tell us who they are.
Yeah.
Right?
So we're going to tell you about the show. We're going to tell you about what we do. We're going to introduce ourselves individually and tell you our background. And we're going to start with Eileen and then go down and over and back around to me.
Oh, gee, thank you.
Does that sound good?
Well, thanks a lot. Well, okay. I figured it was probably Jeremy. But I'm Eileen. I am with Backroads Paranormal. I was slightly featured in the film The House in Between. I'm co-founder of Paranormal Against Missing and Exploited Children. I have been actively investigating for 6-7 years now, and really got hot and heavy in the past year. I've investigated with some wonderful people, including most of the people on this screen. Unfortunately, Crystal's the only one I haven't met yet. But that's pretty much about me. I don't know how much more y'all want to hear.
All right, Jackie.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm with Paranormal Swamp Investigations. I guess we've been, what?
I think you're hearing feedback.
Jackie, you're echoing. We're getting the echo effect.
That's because I'm on my phone and I'm at Voodoo Fest.
Yeah, she's at Voodoo Fest, everybody.
And there's way too many people. But I'm with Paranormal Swamp Investigations. We've been investigating for about a year now. My fiance is the co-owner of it, Howard Petrie. Yay.
And he has many shows that will be broadcast also on Things Network.
Yes.
Unfortunately, no, I'm just kidding.
Yes, he does.
Paranormal Swamp Investigations will be broadcast on Things Network. Yes. That's it about me.
Your turn, Janice Joplin.
Okay, I'm Janice. I'm Crystal Kohler. I am the programming director of the Paranormal United Network. I was, and now I'm with Things Network. I'm the programming director there. I co-host 13th Dimension, Paranormal Swamp Talk, and now Hey Boo. I've been investigating on and off for 15 years, but I really got back into it about a year ago. Yay. I guess that's you, Cheshire Cat.
All right. And I'm the share queen. I'm sharing. Sharing is caring.
I'm working that too. Make sure y'all share everything. Y'all share it all out.
Yeah, everyone that's watching, share like this. Share it out to everyone you know's page, even if they reject it and they tell you don't share again. I do that all the time. We don't share that kind of stuff, so we're just chilling you. Anyways, I am from Oklahoma. I am Rosie. I also have the Spectral Sailor Show, which has been on since May. And that show I have with my co-host Jason Walker, and we're from Night Terror Collective. We work out of Arkansas and Oklahoma. We do all kinds of interviews, all kinds of investigations, more privately owned and private property investigations than public ones, but we have been on several public ones. And I have had the liberty of meeting all of these wonderful people at least once.
Yep.
All these ladies at least once. And we have been on some journeys together so far. I'm going to be on many more, I'm sure. I do spirit connection work. I do medium work. I also make cleansing kits and do cleansings for houses. I've done more of that than probably actual investigations, or just as about the same amount. And from Oklahoma, and I got 2 kids, and I'm a Cheshire Cat. Welcome, everybody. So,
Yeah, thanks everyone who's tuning in and who's going to watch tonight or today. And even if you watch it on the flip side, thank you.
yes, or the replay or whatever, because everybody's got Halloween going on today and other stuff. I saw people at churches on the way. I had to run some errands, and I went through town, and they were doing church things today and hay rides and all that stuff. So,
What y'all doing tonight for Halloween?
All the big kids
Okay.
are coming, and you won't want to see me come about 10 o'clock.
So I'm heading after this to a Halloween party. Today's my son's 14th birthday, my youngest. Gosh, I'm
Happy
getting old.
birthday.
So
Happy birthday!
happy Halloween birthday. And
that's all I got planned today. I just can't wait to go spend time with adults.
I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, hopefully. I think we're going to a haunted house tonight. My teenager and her boyfriend are going to a haunted house tonight. And then I think we're actually going to end up at Jason's house because he does his whole yard up and hands out candy. And his neighbor has the most like elaborate homemade headstones. Like, I think they're even concrete, and they're like headstones made like they look just like legit. And they have like almost every horror movie icon that you can think of buried in his neighbor's yard. So I like to go to his neighbor's house and check out his house and see what he's going to be doing too. And we're going to get some candy, some more candy. We got a bunch of candy last night, and we got to see some cool stuff last night. We're going to do it again tonight. Why not? So,
Watch the Saints game. I think we're going to stay home and watch the Saints game that we're going to miss because that'll be coming on soon. Come
yeah,
down to Booty Fest and New Orleans Saints fans and Tampa Bay fans. Yeah, I'm
that'll
one
be
of
fun.
those Tampa Bay fans.
Get you some chicken wings, some
No,
alligator tails.
But so they got to eat some gator and they got to eat some gumbo.
I'm going to
Yeah.
give you a hurricane.
Jackie,
Yeah.
Jackie, we've already talked. If you go to Cafe Du Monde and you go get a po' boy and you go get a hurricane, do not call me later. I don't want to hear from you.
What kind of po' boy?
We're talk then.
Um,
Stop talking then. I'd be singing and everything else.
I know what a hurricane does to you. I've been to New Orleans with you.
What kind of po' boy? Is it the shrimp or the gator or fish?
Roast beef,
Roast
Roast
beef.
beef?
roast beef French fry po' boy.
Yeah.
No way. Oh my God. I gotta have shrimp po' boy.
But you got to at least have shrimp now.
Yes. Oh, I love me some shrimp po' boy. They even have them here. I'm sure they're not as good because, they're imported shrimp. We don't live by the water. Arkansas River don't count. Huh?
I got a shrimp po' boy while we were down in New Orleans with them. And Howard said, no, that's not a po' boy. I'm going to get you the real thing. And he got me a roast beef, and oh my God.
Yeah.
That was a good po' boy.
Yeah. It's a good thing I don't live down there. I'd be on that show, what is it, my 600-pound whatever.
Paranormal Life.
Yeah.
Paranormal Life. Hey, that's it. That's a new show idea. It's like I can't really get around very well, and the ghosts make fun of me. They suck. Somebody come and get rid of them.
Yeah. I would prefer not to be on that show.
It would be interesting though. I'm just saying. It would be a cool twist for something like that. Reality ghost show.
So you'd have to get on the elevator. At like the temple, we'd need an elevator to get us all the way up to the top floor. But then my luck, the spirits like shut the elevator down or something.
Right?
That would be my luck.
Bring you a po' boy. Bring you a po' boy and some cigarettes and sit in the elevator and enjoy it. And
with the hurricane. Don't forget the hurricane.
In a hurricane.
Yeah, don't forget the hurricane.
It'd be like, this is my little storm shelter. I'm safe in the middle of this building, stuck in this, unless, you know, it decides to give.
That would be the problem I would be worried about.
I'd be like, I got 911 on speed dial, but it doesn't work in this elevator. They have a little button you can push, don't they? It's like an emergency button.
Yeah, I was about to say there's buttons.
They're supposed to.
If it works.
So we got this all planned out, how to overcome this obstacle.
You know, one time me and Jason did a giveaway, and it was a paranormal survival kit. Like if you were doing like a survival kit, but also a paranormal survival kit. So like pretend, I guess you're in an overnight lockdown, but you're stuck in an emergency situation too, and you can't leave there. And it's like a bug out bag that we made a giveaway with lots of cool stuff in it.
That's a cute idea.
Zombie survival.
Hey, you never know.
No, you don't. I just want donuts and coffee. That's what I'd want. I'm a fat popo. I'll be a fat popo girl in there. Oh. I don't care what kind of donuts, just any kind of donuts.
Well, Rosie, you've done a lot of investigations, you know, like you said, public and private. What is your like most memorable one? What's the one that stands out to you the most?
I always answer the first one we ever did because it was the first one we ever did. We didn't really have a lot of experience. We didn't really know what our scare factor was. We didn't really know what our capability was because at that time we had 4 people on our team. It was me and Jason and Sean and Rick. And we went in there and we were like, yeah, we have all this equipment and we haven't used it yet very much, but we're here. And it was a Paracon, but it was a tuberculosis sanitarium. They investigated both nights as part of the Paracon, if you paid to get in or if you were a vendor. And that was interesting because it was highly active. And it was, like I said, our first place that we had gone. And the one Sean, our friend Sean, who was our team member, had an experience that made him scream. And he was running down the hallway, screaming like a girl. And it was funny. And it was on camera. It is on the Night Terror Collective page. If you dig deep and you go back to that investigation, you can see Sean screaming like a little girl. But yeah, some crazy things.
I think that's the funniest part is when you see these, you know, grown men running and all this, and just I think that's the funniest part sometimes. Because I mean, you still, as serious as we are during investigations, you still have those funny moments. We need to make the bloopers reel.
Yeah, we should. All of this, like all of our teams make a blooper thing. That would be a cool idea, and we could just play it on the Things thing, just as a blooper video for everybody to watch. It's funny.
Just the bloopers. We'll have its own podcast, the Bloopers Podcast.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah. If we could get plenty of them, like make everybody show us other bloopers. Because there's like got to be just as many videos and just as many moments of neither nothing happening, crickets chirping, crazy stuff malfunctioning, or like people screaming and freaking out and running like little girls that they don't want everybody to see. And that would be fun, I think, to watch all that stuff. Yeah. What's your scariest place that you've ever been, any of y'all? Or your most interesting or in like memorable moment?
I think mine would probably be, well, I mean, I love the Old Southern Funeral Home here in Kosciuszko because it's always active. But it's kind of like it's in my hometown or in my home state. So somewhere traveling would probably be broken boat. I had something thrown at me, and you could actually hear it on my digital recorder breaking through the air when it was thrown because it was thrown so hard.
That's cool.
I think you always wait for that big moment, and I think that was my big moment.
Yeah, we had stuff thrown at us, or Jason had a big, huge sliver of glass, like a big chunk of glass. It was pretty thick too and pointy, and it was thrown at him there at the same place. But like, we didn't get it on video, we didn't get it on audio, we didn't get it on anything. I don't think it just happened. It was our memory, you know.
Yeah, I didn't have my body cam on at that moment. I had let at the time. But Steve was before he retired. I think he was wearing the body cam and he was in a different room, so I didn't even have the body cam on at that time, and I was so upset.
That stinks when you get those moments and you don't get them recorded. And you just have to rely on your memory. And if someday you get dementia, you're not going to remember that stuff. I got it now. What about you guys, Jackie or Crystal?
Crystal?
Davy's house. The Davy's house is notorious around here. And we were doing a live, and Jeremy decided to confront whatever was in it. And I've never seen Jeremy as one of the sweetest, kindest, caring, quietest people I've ever met. He was not that way at the Davies house that night.
Yes.
So that, if you haven't seen that, that should be on Things Network or 13th Dimension, because it was the 13th Dimension team there that night. So if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. I'll tell you, you'll have a different take on Jeremy.
I want to watch it now. The Davies house, you
We're
said?
gonna, right?
It's interesting. He starts screaming and yelling, and it is not Jeremy. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yes.
So you're saying he was influenced?
I don't know that he was influenced, but he wasn't gonna stand down to whatever was in that house.
Wow.
Yeah, it was definitely not him.
Asking how long ago was that?
How long ago was Jeremy in that? Did we do that?
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
It was a year ago. Last week. And we've been back one time since then. And Scott got scratched.
Oh, wow.
That house is a trip in itself. I'm telling you, if you all ever come to Indiana, we've got to find a way to get you guys into that house, because it's like no other place I've ever been.
Well, I plan a trip one day to Indiana just so I can beat up on Jeremy. That's my goal.
Well, come on up. I'll let you beat on Jeremy any day of the week.
I told him, just let me crash on the couch and I'm good.
There you go.
Be on Jeremy like shrimp on a po' boy.
Pretty much.
Like, what is it? What's on beignet? Is it, or what is it? Is it powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar
Be
on
like,
a beignet.
yeah, like powdered sugar on a beignet. Be up on Jeremy like powdered sugar. You already answered him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
About when it was. How's it going, Gabe? What are you doing today for Halloween? Are you scaring people, or are you just chilling? What?
I don't know, but I'm about ready to head to Gabe's if he hands out what he gave me while I was down there visiting.
Do we want to even know what he gave you?
25-year-old aged rum.
Oh,
I'm going to his house too.
I'm coming too. Rum's my favorite.
Right?
Did you drink it?
Okay, we got road trips planned.
Honey, that bottle is long gone. Long gone.
I'm checking for groups to put the show in. So, Jackie, what was your most memorable or scariest experience?
My house. I guess the Devil's Graveyard.
Yeah.
It was really creepy. I mean, nothing but women and children under one. I mean, it was real creepy. And
Yeah.
had an attachment there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Way out in the woods. I didn't like that.
That
I mean,
sounds fun.
Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
What a crawl a tree. What a climb a tree.
the first time I saw them in the house, I literally like ran out the door and almost jumped over something. And that was
Yeah.
the door opening and shut.
Wow.
And that was after y'all went there.
Oh, we heard stuff this morning.
Yeah.
I was like, who's talking? I hear music. You know? Oh, no, wait, it was yesterday. It's like, man. Like,
You have to remember, she lives with Howard. What can get
I know.
scarier
I was
than
gonna
that?
say the scariest thing was waking up next to Howard every day. I imagine he probably sleeps in his undies for one thing. I just imagine him doing that.
Hey,
So,
Give me
remember when
those
we did the
visuals. I
test?
don't want those visuals.
We did the test. He showed everybody his behind. So I'm just gonna say,
you
you already
delete
know
that,
what
by the way?
to wake up next to.
I went back and delete that, but I didn't see it, so I hope somebody did.
I deleted it. Jeremy's asking where it's at. I just told him it mysteriously got lost.
He was upset he didn't get to watch it, but yeah, no, he didn't need to watch it.
Don't make me admins of stuff you don't want to disappear when I'm on it. I'm just gonna say.
She's like, I gotta patrol. I gotta be the.
here.
Where's my mouse at? There it is. Ah, my little mouse.
A man were being stupid that day.
Huh?
A man were being stupid that day. Howard showing his pistol, Tim showing his underwear.
You heard what I told him. If he's gonna walk around in his underwear, I'm walking around in my bra and panties. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, it's only fair.
Yeah, it really is, I guess.
You see less at the beach. Let's be real.
I walk around in like a unicorn suit.
Last night, I was crazy. Y'all didn't hear me laughing. I was like rolling on some points.
Oh, I don't know. I was too busy being blind from seeing Howard's thigh or whatever, his hip, you know. I
We'll
too
say
busy
it was
being
a
blind.
bright moon.
Yeah, and it wasn't a full moon anymore, but it was still bright.
When
If
last
anybody has any questions, feel free to ask also anytime that y'all are on here watching our show. We have 4 seasoned female investigators. I'm sure we have answers.
If not, we can find them.
Yep. Howard said, oh, really? So, and we also...
Howard, this is a girl show. Get out of it.
Hey!
Adrian.
Granny. What you doing, Adrian?
Hi, Andy from England. Wow.
Yeah.
We're reaching today.
Yeah. I said, how is England for Halloween? What do they do there, Andy? And what is Adrian doing for Halloween today? I don't know if they really I guess they do celebrate it because I had a couple of different people from like some England shows say, hey, you want to be on our show this weekend? And I figured it was because of Halloween, but I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it this weekend. I'm too busy.
It's been a busy weekend.
Yeah, this is like the busiest. So it's like Halloween week I've ever had in my life. I think.
My big kids are coming tomorrow, and a couple of them came yesterday. And they're like, Mom, your house isn't even decorated. And I'm like, I haven't had time.
Hey guys, I got a question. Is that I can't tell if it's my internet because it's been acting weird.
That was kind of underwater sound, like fishbowl. We need to have like a stick that has a thing on it that says, like,
You
Okay.
have
that
direction.
we
Hey,
say.
because if I'm frozen.
Houston, we have a problem. Like a stick with the little thing on it that says, Houston, we have a problem. If any of us have that.
There she goes again.
Why so serious? She looks very serious.
She looks very determined and pissed.
Are you all right? Eileen, can you hear us on audio?
Andy, we are all across the United States. This is a woman's show. Get off.
Oh my God. I'm going to come there and kick your butt.
Say hi, Howard. Bye, Howard.
I bind you, Howard Petrie. I bind you from doing harm to anyone by showing anything other than your face.
I only want to see his face. We see it 2 nights a week. Okay,
It is
we
wet.
lost Eileen.
Hi. Yeah, I can. I can walk and talk.
So, Andy, I'm in Indiana. Jackie is in New Orleans. Right, currently she's in Louisiana. I'm in Indiana. And then Rosie is in Oklahoma. And when Eileen is with us, she's in Mississippi. So we're literally across the United States.
Yeah, we are. One is up, one is over, and one is down. Yeah, well, now we need somebody on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Eileen's not really on the West Coast.
No, she's
Maybe
kind
we
of down there with Jackie.
Yeah, maybe we should get some guests from the West.
I know a couple people.
Yeah, well, we need maybe because Eileen said something about she was asking if some people could come on. I don't care. I don't care if we have guests. It's fine with me. As long as we kind of like do a sound audio test, probably since we having 5 panels open, just to make sure it kind of sounds all right.
Here we go. Where is it?
Oh, it's a horsey in a carriage.
Jackie is at Voodoo Fest in New Orleans, Howard.
We're the same to play. They're not playing. Never mind, they are playing. That's why the streets got quiet.
Oh.
There's nobody on the street. Remember how it was when we were driving?
It's because the Saints game just started.
Yeah, I went to the Saints.
Hello, Buttercup. Welcome back.
It's good.
I don't know what is going on with my internet. I'm like right next to the main internet down here, and it doesn't like it all the time.
There's a pirate over your shoulder, Jackie. Watch out, they're gonna get your booty. I couldn't help it. They're gonna get your booty, your treasure. And we already answered that. And hello, Scott Wilson from everywhere except the West. We were saying, Eileen, while you were gone, that we're all from either the North, the East, or the South, but we don't have anybody from the West. So we need guests from the West.
Well, we always can have someone that wants to jump on with us one day whenever we're just talking.
I can't think of anybody offhand from the West, but I mean, if I was looking at a map, I probably could.
The bad
Pamela.
thing is, I'm bad about north, south, east, west. I know north and south, east and west. I'm bad. I am blind.
I just think of Florida and California. Like if I think of East, I think Florida, and if I think of West, I think SoCal. Like California, LA, Yeah, I forgot Pamela is from California. So anybody that's from California or
Pamela's the only one that I really know of right offhand. Well, there's a couple other people. Isn't Ghost Girls from California?
oh yeah, they are. Hey Lisa Marie, happy Halloween.
I'm going to say it wrong. I know I am.
Oh my
Sawain?
God.
Is it Sawain? Sam, I know it looks like it says Sam Haim, but it's not.
Oh, so Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Now, how far? Now, I think I've already asked you this, Rosie, but how far away from you are you from Plano?
I don't know, like 7 hours.
Oh, so pretty far. Okay, because I'll be that way shortly.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I have to look it up. I might be off a little, an hour here or an hour, like less or more.
It's somewhere near Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah,
I would say,
like,
Crystal,
So what?
I would say you like that music.
I do like that music. I love jazz.
You
me
heard
too.
it?
And blues.
I could have sat down there all day when we were down there and they were playing. I loved it.
I hear a vicious animal. Is that a dog?
That's my dogs. They're being stupid. That's why I keep getting off because so I had my niece and nephew all weekend and they've left toys here and there throughout the house and the dogs keep finding them and they want to chew them. So that's why I keep getting off to rescue toys.
Yeah, all I've got is cats and lizards and ferrets. I don't have any dogs.
I have 3 dogs, 2 cats, 3 kids, and a husband. I have a household.
The husbands always count for about 5 or 10 kids.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, if they're Howard, they probably count for 20.
I got too many animals.
Jackie has a whole farm.
Jackie
do.
has tons of animals.
Yes, I got 6 dogs, a rabbit, a cat, 2 pigs, and chickens.
That is a farm. Yeah. Does kids count as a farm if they're animals?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I have a farm too.
Oh my God, Scott, that ain't even right.
Let's see. Y'all, it takes me, I have to go back and forth now that I'm on my phone. Jeremy, we don't care if you're back or not.
He counts for half of the kids, Scott does.
Scott, are you coming tonight or not?
Does he mean he's half size or does he mean he's half kid, half grown up?
Have
Both.
fun.
No.
That's funny. So, Jeremy, we'll probably try to broadcast next week on YouTube. So we'll have 2 platforms for this show. I just hadn't gotten a chance because it's been too busy in the last few days. I hadn't had a chance to really log on and put the password in. So I might have to ask you for that stuff again. I know you put it in the group thing, but
I think it might be on the host Facebook page too.
Scott said both.
All right, Scott. I'll be in different costume. My costume is sitting in Fort Wayne right now, so I had to throw something together.
Adrian has it. Oh. Adrian has it. I'll get it
Maddie's
from her.
bringing it.
Yeah, whoops.
An angel.
What, you're going to be an angel? Oh, that's a totally off kilter costume for you because that doesn't fit you at all.
I know. I'm going to be an angel and my dog is going to be the devil.
Gotcha.
Cute.
Well, see, I was saying earlier, I was going to be Sally for the show tonight because I have the Jack and Sally costume, but I really didn't feel like painting my face for the party tonight.
So I just threw something together and come to find out my son's going to be the same thing today. He's going to be a cowboy.
Oh, how cute. That's
I
funny.
said, well, at least we're matchy
mine's
without
pretty
even
alike.
knowing it.
What does that mean? Jeremy will be MIA at midnight. Let the fun begin. Is she kidnapping him? Oh,
No, he's going silent. Oh, Jackie's off.
oh
He's
he
going
is?
silent for November, but that's okay because I'm going to take his number and I'm going to write it on the bathroom wall, every bathroom I come across. And sorry, I'm in my, yeah, this is my craft room. That's all my crafting paintbrushes and all. But yeah, so we need to make sure everyone has his number so they can just call and harass him.
There you go.
I don't have it.
I can make sure you do if you need it.
I know, right?
She's like, so you can still harass him just like everybody else. I was
If
just
you
gonna
really
harass
wanna
you and
harass him,
Adrian.
You really, really want to harass him. I have his address too. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
I was just like, this is my opportunity to harass Adrian and Crystal instead. No. I'm having an excuse.
See, when you do the historical, I cannot talk today.
No.
The historical side of paranormal, you can come up with people's addresses now.
Well,
You
he
can come up with a
willingly sent it
whole
to
lot of
me.
stuff.
Is that a threat? Eileen, is that a threat? No, Jason had it. I don't know. He might have gave it to me, but he had it. From that time we came back from Kansas, it was him that called. Yeah.
I have it. So you're good.
There she is.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Oh, they're in the car
How
now.
many of us can pop out and pop back in tonight? Let's ghost each other.
I hit the button.
That's funny.
what
Who's next? Me or Crystal? We'll see.
Crystal,
about me?
I said, who's
you're
next?
going to be
to
the
ghost
next one that
together?
ends up off, getting kicked off and come back on.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for it. Every so often it's buffering.
See, I couldn't tell if it was me buffering or what. So I've got, I stole my son's his laptop because mine was getting kind of old and I needed a new one and he never used it, literally. So I stole his laptop. So I'm still trying to figure his laptop out.
Scott and Aiden will be here later.
Okay.
It was a ghost. I heard a voice and I don't see anybody. It was a male voice. A male ghost.
Oh,
Just kidding. I think it was, yeah. Ah, Freddy Krueger sweater. I have that sweater.
Wait, where's the mask? Oh, I'm sorry. You already have it on.
Doesn't say it's sitting right here somewhere.
it's over there.
Oh yeah.
He took it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was scary enough.
he took it off last night. And I was like, put your face back on. Hi, Pamela.
Hey.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're gonna end up getting fired, and then Tim ain't gonna have no materials for ice cream this week.
I'm waiting for my box of ice cream. I need some ice cream in my freezer.
Well, you got two guys that work for the ice cream place, so I don't even have any in mine.
I don't care. It could be like 10 degrees outside. I better have some ice cream in my freezer.
I would like some because I likes to eat it a lot, like every day.
See, I like to take my like chocolate or my Rocky Road and then take the caramel sauce and put on top of it.
Oh.
I have to fancy it up a little bit.
Lucky. You hear my dog? He's dreaming.
Is he? It sounds like someone's plunging a little twist. That's funny. Like a whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, like when the water goes in and out between that little, I don't know what you call it. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's my dog.
funny.
And so I thought he was barking, but that's dreaming.
Yeah. He's right beside me down here on the floor, so.
We passed about the French market.
Who? What? Where? I see a head behind
Oh,
you.
he looks so much better.
Yeah.
He looks so much better
I
now.
like that. Who's that?
Oh, love it.
Okay, he still
Yeah.
doesn't look good. He doesn't look better.
We need to play Sweet Dreams
Get
of
Howard
Baghdad
off
Bliss.
there. We already said Howard's fired.
I was fired. Fired from what?
For being on this show. Poof, be gone.
I mean, he is one of the ladies.
Wow.
Oh. I got dollar sized nipples.
What?
Oh my God.
So,
Beat that, ladies.
anyways,
Beat that.
Oh no.
Anybody get catnip? I need to forget that.
right?
Yeah.
Big snake. What do you do with a big snake?
Oh wow. They can't see.
Huh?
So, does anybody got any cool investigations that are going on except for Jackie and Howard because they don't count because they're in New Orleans right now?
We got one coming up on the 13th.
What
I
did
got
it say?
catnip.
Oh my goodness, you do. I thought it said, I didn't know what it said. Yeah,
It says
I need some of
feline
that.
first catnip.
Yeah, I need some of
Yeah,
that.
see, I have crack cats.
It's
I
like
don't
cat
have hardly
sage.
any left.
Sage for cats.
Yeah, put it on my shoe.
Catnip.
Cut it up.
Adrian, he already tried to show it. You missed it.
There you go.
Who Howard?
So yeah, so Jackie, you've got y'all's investigation on the 13th down there.
Yes.
What can I
And
do
then-
this with? Oh, one more.
And then what about you, Rosie? You got something coming up?
I heard that. Somebody whispering about residential.
That's Sam. He's like, oh, we got two
Oh, yeah.
residentials.
Well, we might have something in next month, at the end of next month. I'm not sure yet. I have to talk to Jason first. Because it's like they come to me and then I pass them along and then we coordinate and see if we're available.
Yeah, I had a business contact me today, so I've got to talk to them about all the details on it. So
What, you got another brothel up there or what?
no, that's at your house.
Oh, you're funny.
Now I keep threatening Adrian I'm going to come up to Colorado and go do some up there with her one day.
Go ahead, do that one block, dude. Go ahead. Try it.
That would be a cool place to go.
Can't you
We
pull
could get you
one?
some abominable Yeti. Abominable snowman up
Yes.
in the Colorado mountains.
See, I got to make a trip to Inglewood one day for personal reasons, and I want to go up to Inglewood and see what it's like up there. So she says it's not too far from where she goes.
Adrian needs Tim's guidance in the Bigfoot department for Colorado. Yeah, they're pretty heavily known for, well known for Bigfoot.
Rosie, we're supposed to be doing, when are you doing that vampire tours? We need to do that.
Well, it's supposed to be November. So I'm not 100% sure yet. I had, okay, it's supposed to be November. We'll have to see.
Well, hit me up.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like the week that everyone's out for break because my daughter wanted to do it the week that they're out for break, right before Thanksgiving. Right before Thanksgiving. So I'll have to look into how much it'll cost and travel and everything like that because it might be a little bit longer than November. I'm not sure. But I still do want to go, and I still do have the map. What about Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle.
I heard something about Dave Chappelle.
When you get that map, let me know because I might be able to see what I can do to help you with some of that travel.
Okay.
See what I got. I'll get with you that. I cannot talk. Get with you about that later.
I can't either. It's like a map that these teenagers gave me that were big, huge fans of the Vampire Diaries show. And they had came there and they made all of the plotted out points. There's like 100 places. But it's not only places. I want to add places from in New Orleans from the originals and places from True Blood in there. Points, to visit from those two things also, not just Vampire Diaries. So like Vampire Diaries and the originals and True Blood would be a pretty cool place and a pretty
See,
cool thing
those
to
are
do.
all three of those are some of my favorite shows.
And Petri Dish is good too.
Petri Dish is good too. You need more vampires.
We suck the life out of people.
He
Not
does
with
do
your
that.
thunder.
Belazar is a vampire. Yeah, he is.
Yes,
That was
yep.
the
And then the other guy,
Yeah.
there was one other guy that he had on that was a vampire that looks like Trent Reznor, like he looks like a vampire. I can't
I
remember what his
promoted
name
our
is.
shows. Keep telling that.
Howard definitely sucks the life out of people.
I do.
Hey, Howard, you could ask them about that. Like if we do the vampire tour, you could ask them if they would want to be interested in like participating in the vampire tour as points of like origin for us to go visit.
And I wonder if they would let us do some of the shows on live during the tours.
That'd be pretty cool, huh?
It'll help promote them.
Yeah. So that project is still going to happen. I just need to look and see as far as like traveling, how much it's going to cost, like a place to stay for that whole situation, like that. Because it's going to be like a couple days here, a couple days here, a couple days here, a couple days here. We won't be sitting at like one place for like a week or anything like that. It'll be like multiple different destinations.
Well, if you come through Mississippi, you got a place to stay here.
Well, we might have to stay there for the Mississippi places, and then we might have to crash at Jackie and Howard's house for the New Orleans places.
Howard got all those new sheds. We'll put Howard out in the shed, and we'll keep the house.
You're funny.
Who's laughing at us? You don't want to make us some breakfast in bed, darn.
Well, question from Pamela. Are all of you ladies in a team, not together, but we are in teams, doing paranormal investigations? Yeah, we all do. And what are each of your specialties?
All four of them know how to investigate their man's wallets.
Howard, shut your mouth. Where's the Howard mute button? I need it.
Well, as far as me, I'm with Backroads Paranormal. I'm the lead investigator with that. And as far as specialties, there's some things that I'm working on, but as far as knowing anything, I am just an investigator.
No. Cool.
I'm highlighting some other comments too.
Okay, so now I have to like Scott. He says I love Mississippi. Now I have to like him. That's not cool.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't like to like Scott.
You don't like to like Scott. You're like, I don't like to like him, but he kind of grew on me, I guess. Just now. For my paranormal specialties, I like interviewing people. I like digging people's brains. I like finding out their experiences. I like traveling and going and meeting other peoples and groups and being on investigations with them at different locations and, finding out special things that they do that are something unique that they like to try on an investigation or on it doesn't even have to be an investigation. I mean, it could be like a medium session or a cleansing session, like a house blessing session or whatnot. Anything like that would work. I like to talk to anybody far and wide, overseas, other countries, anywhere about their experiences, anything that they've had happen to them from birth up until now, just to gain insight on this big, huge ocean of what we're like voyaging through to try to figure out answers to paranormal questions that everybody's always had. So, and I like to do spirit box sessions is my favorite thing at, a location if we're actually doing investigations and we're breaking out like, different things, doing live videos. And I like to do the spirit box sessions. I like to communicate through, old AM/FM radios, through SBox, through just asking somebody if they could say yes or no questions and use a piece of equipment to say yes or a piece of equipment to say no, anything like that.
Connor.
I'm with Paranormal Swamp Investigations, and I'm behind the scenes. I do the pictures and the videos. That's what I like to do.
I like to do photography too.
I wish I had an eye for photography. I am so jealous of you people that can do it.
I gotta
can
stick
catch
your
some
eye in
stuff.
that little window and look in there. But I mean, I don't feel like everybody is as good as each other person. Like, oh, I'm touching my mouth again, my fake mouth. It's gonna be smeared all up on my face. I'm gonna have teeth up here on my forehead. Oh well, Cheshire Cat's known for being crazy, right? It'll just make me look more crazy.
You on Canal Street.
Yeah.
I wish Jackie would push you in the canal, Howard.
Thank you.
They actually call it sea anal.
They do.
It's actually called Get to Howard.
Sea anal. Canal.
That's the name.
Is anyone else a history nerd?
Sea
Like,
anal.
love
All
looking
the
for
women
the
been
history
quiet.
of
Why-
everything and digging as deep as you can, as I am.
Yeah, I like.
That's
like
what I
history,
do.
too.
That's what I do
That
for the
felt-
team. I go in and I research the locations that we do.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Just a second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that is my rabbit hole. You start one thing and then you just keep going and going. You could be researching for hours before you know it.
Yep.
But you feel like like if it's a residential, like all the previous family members who own that location or the business or whatever. It's like you feel like you're part of that family. It's like a movie that you've been watching and you're waiting for season 2.
Well,
Yeah.
I know I did. This woman laying on the ground right here. She's naked.
Hey, Jackie.
Yes.
Jackie, put the mute button over Howard's face.
Now-
They're looking at this woman on Canal Street that's naked.
Okay,
And
we don't need
that's
to do that.
And that's why I did not bring my 14-year-old down there.
Right?
It's every 14-year-old is green. They want to see naked women.
So Pamela, where do you live? Pamela Marie, where do you live?
She's from California.
Oh, so she can't come on an investigation with one of us without jumping on a plane.
Or driving really far, yeah. Rosie, you're still muted.
Who?
Whoops.
So
Yeah, she could.
I know, Adrian. I seen it. It
We
was
could
the
go to
best
her.
gift Jeremy's ever
I'm
given
down
us.
for a trip to California. Oh my god, I just did it again. I went.
Okay, Ghost.
like, see, I'm
This is
wearing
Ghost. He's making us Halloween. Normal appearance. Ow.
Who? What? I'm down for a trip to California. Hang out with Pamela. She grew up in the Midwest. She said.
Take him. Because he's clawing the snot out of me.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
We'll be posting
kitty.
some things at the Voodoo Fest on Paranormal Swamp Investigation.
We'll be posting some stuff on Paranormal Swamp Investigations page about
The Voodoo Fest.
the Voodoo Fest.
Voodoo Fest. I would like to go to that next time.
They feed everybody and
I
everything.
would go this time.
Yeah, they had food there, but he wanted to go.
Fried chicken, red beans and rice, jambalaya.
Yeah,
Too
we can
crowded
get into
down
there.
here.
We already got hungry. Quit making us even more hungry.
Yeah, my 600-pound paranormal life. Here we come.
I know. Here we go. Yeah, let's make it 700. Let's set a record.
My one-ton paranormal life.
Hey, we technically could call something that because if you add all of our weight together, it probably is about 600 pounds, I bet. I'm just saying.
We're not talking about that. Next subject.
We could call it No Limit. No weight limit.
Me and my scale are fighting right now. Me and my scale are not friends.
Girl, I feel that. That's why I had to whip up a costume. I put a little bit of weight on since last Halloween.
I know. I think the other day I went to go put on, where were we going? And I had to be in costume, and I went to go put on my 80s costume. Man, I couldn't get the shirt over my arms. I'm like, dude, this isn't working. And I just wore it like 2 years ago. I was like, nope, it's not. But I
can
blame
believe
thee.
that. I can
Diet
actually
Coke,
believe that.
Coffee.
Coffee.
It doesn't have a lot of calories. It's just a lot of caffeine.
Yeah, I blame Diet Cokes and ice cream.
Mhm.
You'll get fat from putting ice cream on your nipples.
Yeah.
Eileen.
I'm not
I
listening.
blame, I blame Jim and Jack. We're gonna leave it like that.
Jim and Jack. Jim Beam and Jack Daniels.
I'm asleep here.
What about Jerry Garcia? I'm just saying, Jerry
I'd be
Garcia has
interested.
some. Cherry Garcia is pretty good. Wait,
Hey,
who makes
Crystal,
that?
if
Is it Ben and Jerry's? It's Ben and Jerry's.
If you ever
There
make
you
it in Mississippi, I do have on the other side of this wall a beer fridge with a bunch of liquor above it. It is nothing but beer and liquor.
And I'm leaving now. Bye, guys.
Somebody up out of the car.
Yeah, you got 1 minute left. You gotta be stuck on here for 1 minute at least. I blame Reese. Fast break.
For your weight gain?
His toes.
Stop. What weight gain?
Those were introduced to me. The Reese's sticks were introduced to me, and oh my gosh, I had become addicted to those. Adrian, you're invited to.
Something like that.
No, I like that. Yeah, the
Yep.
pandemic and starting to work from home has me wearing only yoga pants. If we could wear yoga pants everywhere, hey.
I'm telling you, I look hippie here, and I'm yoga on the bottom.
Hippie there too then. She's hippie there too. The yoga pants.
I wish I could wear yoga pants to work.
It ain't there, trust me.
What was your favorite investigation, anybody?
Mine was still Broken Bow, probably.
Jackie, what you?
No, I'm thinking. My favorite is Green Duff. Green Duff. Duff Green.
Duff Green.
Duff Green. Is that a golf course?
It's a home. It's like a B&B.
Okay, it sounds like a golf course. Like Duff Green Manor, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Okay, I've heard of that name before. Probably from you guys. Probably from y'all.
That's a good place to go.
Does anybody else have any questions for us? My favorite place was probably the one that I was talking about. Either the tuberculosis sanitarium or Waverly, maybe. I don't know. The temple. I like all the places I've been. Everything's my favorite.
I'd say Waverly because I got to meet a lot of these cool people. But homeward, it would be Crown Point Jail. You guys know how I am with my favorite friend, Anna.
Yes.
What?
What's the next big thing for everybody? We'll answer one more question and we'll go. One more question before we go. What's the next big thing for everyone?
I'm kind of just winging it right now on mine. I got some
Eating
stuff
a
worked
pretzel.
for next year, but not right now.
I'm getting ready to run the network for a month.
The homeless.
Yes.
Let's watch
You
it
better
burn.
Eat your Wheaties and drink your nitro coffee. Mm-hmm.
Scott, I think it does to some extent.
Yeah.
It's blocked off the venue.
I agree. I think it does. Not to be rude or anything, but I do think it does.
Yeah, I think we pay, most of the time, I think we pay more attention to detail because we have to, because most of us are moms. And we have a little bit more of a leg up because of intuition, like motherly intuition.
Can you guys turn your phones off, please?
And we're
So-
nicer than most of the guys that we deal with.
Maybe we're more understanding. Stick a what is it called? A sausage in his mouth. Andouille? Is that andouille or chorizo?
Andouille.
Yeah, stick a sausage in there. Well, thank you everybody for watching on Halloween. This is our
Thank
first
you.
show. We will have topics and stuff in the future, and we will be broadcasting also on YouTube in the future as well. This is our first show. Thank you for joining me and joining Eileen and joining Crystal and joining Jackie on Halloween, and hope everybody has a safe time today. Hope everybody doesn't trick too hard today. I didn't mean that in a bad way.
I thought I had a ghost behind my thing. It's
Huh?
my cat. He's trying
Oh,
to play
cat.
with my tapestry.
He's tricking. He's getting you. He's not treating. He's tricking.
Right?
Everybody have a good night and stay safe and happy
Halloween.
Halloween.
Billing. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.